Hey guys, welcome on in for today's video where I'm going to walk you through how to go through the process of start buying stocks yourself. This is going to be catered more towards beginners, walking you through each step of this process. So the first thing you need to do is find a broker that you'd like to create an account with. And the website that I'm currently on is nerdwallet.com. The article is a summary of the 9 best online brokers for stock trading of the current month here, October of 2019. And I really like NerdWallet as a resource to go to in terms of reading reviews and comparing and contrasting different information on financial related matters. So here is their article for their different reviews on different brokers. I'll link this article down in the description if you want to check it out there. But you can see the 9 different brokers that they have rated in this instance. Now, for me personally, I have E-Trade, so that's what we're going to use for this example. You don't have to pick E-Trade. There's a bunch of different great online brokers for you to choose from. You can compare and contrast and find the perfect one for your scenario. And then once you decide on which broker that you want, you need to open an account. So you can just simply click open an account right on this page from NerdWallet. I'm going to go over to E-Trade because that is where my account is currently held. And whichever broker you decide to go with, they're going to have an open account option somewhere on their homepage. So we're going to click on that right here. Now, make sure you really want to go through with this and start buying stocks because the application process is a little bit more in-depth than, say, creating a Facebook or Twitter account. It's going to require a bit more in the way of entering in some information, and you're going to start with selecting what type of account that you want to create. You're going to enter in your personal information. You're going to have to verify your identity. They're going to review your application. You're going to create your ID for your particular account so that you can log into it. And after you go through this whole process, what you're going to do at the end is set up your bank account or a funding source to attach to your broker account so you can transfer funds back and forth and start buying those stocks. Now, I probably made it sound a little bit more complicated than it actually is, but it will take a little bit of effort on your part to go through this application process, verifying your identity and hooking up a funding source so that you can start buying and selling stocks. So once you've gone through this part of the application, I'm going to log into my E-Trade account and show you how to actually buy a stock. All right, guys, so now I'm logged in to my account, and there's going to be different options depending on what broker that you decided to go with, but there should be a trading tab somewhere, and one of the top options under trading is going to be stocks and ETFs, so you can go through and actually purchase a stock. You can also search up here in the symbol section. If you actually know the symbol of the company you're looking for or the name of it, you can try to find it through there if you want to quickly access information on that particular company. But to buy a stock, that is what we're going to go through next in this video. You're going to want to enter in the symbol here in this area. So let's say for this example, we want to buy Microsoft stock. So we're going to type in MSFT because that is their ticker symbol. Right now they're at $138.11 per share. You're going to have to type in what kind of action you want, buy, sell, or buy to cover. You're not going to have to worry more than likely on the buy to cover. It's just going to be simply buying and selling the stocks that you're interested in. So this is going to be a buy order. And you want to enter in how many shares you want of the particular ticker symbol company that you're looking for. So let's say we want to buy 10 shares of Microsoft. And then the price type, more often than not, you're just going to be doing a market order, which is essentially buying those 10 shares for what the current price is on Microsoft's stock. So you can just click market in that instance. Now, another thing that you can do is a limit order. Let's say you don't want to spend over $130 a share for Microsoft stock. So you can enter in $130 here, and then it will wait until this price drops to $130 before it goes ahead and purchases the stock. And then in terms of this limit order, you can have it good until the end of the day. If the price never gets to that $130 number, then it will cancel. You can have it good for 60 days. You can have your order good until a specific date or until you decide to cancel it yourself. But if you want to go about this just the simplest way and it's at a price that you're comfortable with, you can just simply do a market order, and you can decide whether you want to purchase all of the shares all at once or not. And if it's a stock that trades very frequently, even if you don't click this box, it's pretty much going to fill all of those orders basically instantaneously. Now, if you're buying a stock that doesn't trade very often, then it might be a better idea to make sure you have this box checked where it's not going to purchase the stock unless it can get all of those 10 shares at one fell swoop within one purchase point. So then you're also going to have the estimated commission. This is how much you're paying whichever broker that you decide to go with in terms of them completing this transaction for you. And this is a difference that you can see in different brokerage sites, how much that they're going to charge you the commission in terms of a particular trade that you want to make. But then you can preview your order and complete it at that point in time. So that's how you go about setting an order to buy stocks. You have to find a brokerage website that you want to make an account with, create that account, get funds into your brokerage account, and then at that point you can start buying and selling stocks. So I appreciate you guys stopping on in. Consider subscribing for more, and hope to see you guys back here for future videos.